I'm back here in the studio with Christy Lee from KL Creative Designs. Welcome, Christy Lee. Always a pleasure.
Morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you. Tell us about KL Creative Design.
So KL Creative Design, we build websites and do online marketing, search engine optimization, mobile-friendly websites, all of the above.
So they help make your business as convenient as possible for all of us mobile users out there, which is pretty much everyone. Tell us about content marketing. I know that's kind of what you wanted to focus on, and that's a big thing right now.
So content marketing is a method of advertising and marketing, and it's one that we're finding particularly effective for online marketing. And what it is, we're finding more and more that people are, advertising just becomes white noise. We're getting more and more creative about avoiding it, whether or not you skip over the commercials on your TV with your DVR, whether or not you just ignore all these flashing banners. We're getting more and more creative about avoiding these. So instead of, adding to that sea of people trying to get your attention, we're creating content that is useful and relevant and that people will come looking for. So create something that they want and use that to drive traffic to your website. So that's what content marketing is. Some great examples of that would be, video tutorials or blogging, information. You're giving them information, you're teaching them something that they can use and that they want. So they're in turn coming to your website in order to do so.
Now, how does that correlates to SEO content we talked about before,
it does,
right?
Right, work with SEO in that it continues to drive, search engines like Google are constantly looking to find websites that are useful and relevant. They want the best results for their end users, which is the searchers. So if your content is deemed as relevant and useful and people are liking it because it's something that they want, then Google is going to rank you higher. So you do get higher in the rankings because of this as well.
So the SEO is if you're going to, type in Google, whatever keyword it is, it'll be within the first three
That's our
searches
ideal.
as opposed to the first two pages.
Right. The first three results get the lion's share of all the hits.
Right.
So that's what we want, is the first three results on the first page. So ideally, yes, we want that. And content marketing is right there as a big part of that. You can't do good SEO without content marketing.
Right. And then you guys do a wonderful job of making all your websites mobile friendly, which is
we do
kind
as
of
well.
what we're talking about in general. Which I don't know about anyone else out there, but I know me, I'm always in a hurry trying to figure it out on my phone, and then I get so frustrated because it jumps, but you guys make sure that it's user-friendly.
Right. We do what's called responsive web design, where the website responds to the screen size of the device. So if you've got this much space, then you might have 3 columns. If you've got this much space, then you might have 1 column. And we kind of rearrange the content accordingly, depending on how much screen space you have there.
So you don't lose those users by having, an unfriendly website.
That's the ideal. We don't want to turn anyone away by having too much zooming or speeds that are too slow to download on a phone, anything like that. You want it to be easy and worthwhile for them to come to on their mobile device.
Very cool. Now, for those of you that are here visiting, this is not just for Summit County. Christy Lee can help anyone nationwide. I mean, she's actually from New Jersey herself, but you can call someone and help them over the phone, even if it needed to be, right?
Right.
And then you also do, with websites, you can create them completely, or you could just help tweak them.
We do both.
So people have their own kind of
I have full
input.
redesign packages where we'll redo everything or start from scratch, whatever you need. And we also we do some consulting where we can come in and just take a look at your existing website and help you make it more successful, whether it be through online marketing or usability. Oftentimes we find, even just moving content around on the page or changing it up a little bit can really help too.
Now, how did you get involved in all of this?
For about 10 years ago, I started building a website for a company I was working for, and I just loved it from then on, and I've just really enjoyed it. And I really like working with small businesses because, I am a small business, so I understand that perspective, and I enjoy helping small businesses become successful.
And nowadays, this is like there's all that social marketing and social media, so a website really is kind of a foundation of a business.
Yes, it's very integral to your marketing into your business. It's necessary.
Cool. Now, how can we find out more information or how to go about consulting with you or making our website?
My website is klcreativedesign.com, and I do a project consultation. If you have questions about an upcoming project or just want to kind of see where to go next, I'll sit down with you over coffee and we can talk about it.
Very cool. Well, thank you for joining us. Always a pleasure. I hope you guys take advantage of that to make the most out of your business. We'll be back with more to come on Summit Sunrise.